have a lot of like African friends whose parents want them to be lawyer, doctor, something like that. But you guys are DJs.
Yeah.
How does that go over at the family reunions?
Thank God we're doing. You know, we're taking positive steps and stuff, and I definitely know that our parents weren't necessarily. Our parents always loved music, and it kind of was. They were really supportive until they realized it was more than a hobby. Yeah. Then it became like, oh, you're always doing DJing, you're doing this. But then, you know, I think ultimately our parents want to see us do well. So like once they started hearing from my family friends about how their kids is talking about us, or like,
yeah, and not only that too, like our parents are both like entrepreneurs, so it definitely helped. Like they definitely always encourage us to like go after what we want to go for.
What's up, guys? Nyla Symone here from We Need to Talk. As you know, we drop 2 interviews a week, each and every Monday and each and every Thursday. Brand new exclusive content from your favorite celebrities, influencers, whoever. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything that we have going on. And make sure you guys just share, tell a friend to tell a friend, drop a comment, show your girl some love, all right? I gotta start by asking, why the name SuperSmashBroz? Like, was this a tradition? Like, we gotta play each other in Super Nintendo or something?
Oh, no.
No?
I think the name kind of speaks for itself, honestly. Yeah, we just kind of like been throwing parties for a long time, DJing together, and we just was kind of killing shit. So it was like, yeah, Smash Bros. We smashing it. And then also, funny enough, the origin of the story is even funnier because we went out to an event like when we was a lot younger. I was probably like 16. He was probably like 19 or 18. And someone asked us like, "Yo, what is y'all name?" And we was trying to get booked for like one of our bigger gigs at the time. So we was like, looked at each other like, blank. And then after that, it was like, we gotta figure out a name, like an official name.
Did y'all get the booking? Did they book y'all even though y'all didn't have a name or not?
Did they book us? I think we did.
I think we got booked, but it wasn't like.
You guys weren't.
Yeah, we weren't, and we didn't have our shit together, essentially.
Got it.
For sure.
Okay. So what was like the turning point for you guys to be like, all right, we need to make this official, like we actually are locked in?
I think that was one of them. That was definitely one of them. And then I think it just
getting more business savvy, understanding like we're trying to legitimize ourselves
and brand ourselves.
So you guys are, for those who aren't familiar with you guys and don't follow you on Instagram, you guys are brothers.
Yeah.
Blood brothers from Boston. And you guys, well, from what I hear, DJ all the hot parties in Boston.
Yeah, and beyond.
And beyond. Yes, you guys are international. My fault. I see you in DC. Hell, even New York. I'll be in New York too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what got you guys into producing?
I think it's like the natural progression of being a DJ and just playing music for the crowd and understanding that we are actually like music lovers, so we just kind of want to take the next step and start diving into production and not being looked at as DJ Khaled.
Not the DJ Khaled. Why Khaled gotta catch a straight? But I understand. And I get that. But I think not. I feel like some DJs don't mind doing that, like take the A&R route versus the producer route. But being that you guys are from Boston, I know you guys are actually Nigerian. Just talk about the sounds and the music that you guys grew up on.
Yeah, I mean, we were very Nigerian. Shout out to our whole family. Our family's from Benin City. I feel like a lot of people don't realize, even just living in Boston, like it's really diverse. It's a lot more diverse than I think the general public realizes. Like there's a lot of Haitian people. There's a lot of East Africans. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cape Verdean community out there is huge. But I mean, just being around so many different ethnicities, you learn so much about different music styles. So it was like, we were hearing salsa, we was hearing dembo early, we was hearing compa early. So all that stuff and then we're very true to who we are. So like a lot of the high life and African rhythms, we try to always, mix and match that with stuff we grew up on or grew up listening to. And our parents, especially our dad, was really into like soul and R&B stuff growing up. So like a little bit of the disco mixed with soul, and then fused with all the, you know, the ethnic stuff that we grew up around, I think just kind of helped build our sound. And we're completely the opposite of one-dimensional, you know, so we just try to just implement each of those inspirations in different ways in whatever we make.
I love that. I know, I love how diverse you guys grew up and, like, how it expanded your palette. But I know, like, in certain households, growing up, they don't allow you to, like, listen to hip-hop and rap. Was your household like that, or did they, like, embrace it as well?
Nah, I feel like our parents were cool. Like, they let us pretty much listen to everything. I think it was just more, like, when we were younger, they didn't want us listening to stuff that was, like, had a bunch of swears or, super, super vulgar. But, like, our parents, we grew up in a family that loves to dance. So, like,
nice.
Music was always a big thing in our household. So, like, yeah.
They definitely let us rock.
I have a lot of like African friends whose parents want them to be lawyer, doctor, something like that, but you guys are DJs.
Yeah.
How does that go over at the family reunions?
Thank God we're doing, you know, we're taking positive steps and stuff, and I definitely know that our parents weren't necessarily. Our parents always loved music, and it kind of was. They were really supportive until they realized it was more than a hobby. Yeah. Then it became like, oh, you're always doing DJing, you're doing this. But then, you know, I think ultimately our parents want to see us do well. So, like, once they started hearing from my family friends about how their kids is talking about us, or like, you know, like, oh, you kids are doing amazing things, and our parents, like, you know, not being privy to it, they just kind of like, oh, like, I just thought they were just, we just wanted to be outside and just being bad, or like just wanting to party. So outside, yeah, once they realize, okay, like, they're actually taking it serious and, like, you know, making some traction.
And not only that too, like, our parents are both, like, entrepreneurs, so it definitely helped. Like, they definitely always encourage us to, like, go after what we want to go for, and, like, try to achieve something that we wanted to achieve. Not only also always pointing us in one direction or telling us to do one thing specifically, go be a doctor or something like that. So they were open to us doing, like, something that we wanted to do, and, you know, creating that lane for ourselves, as long as it was bringing in money.
Ready, yeah.
You know, and I mean, our family's big on family, so, like, you know, the fact that we're in this journey together, I'm sure it makes it all the more easier for them to be cool with it when it's like, okay, like, you're with your brother doing something dope that you guys love to do. So
that is pretty fire, actually. Because navigating the music business is not fun. Yeah. And building a team, also not that fun. I shouldn't even say not fun, but not easy.
Not easy, yeah.
Having family through the process is, like, a blessing.
100%.
Sure.
Absolutely.